Hi guys, quick little video for you. It'll probably drag on longer than it should do because I waffle too much. Just been down Lidl, picked up a bit of grub, bit of this and that. I mean, I've been a vegetarian now for more years than I care to remember, but it's over 45 years now and I'm 57 this year. So yeah, blimey. I mean, when I was at school back in the 80s, secondary school, me and my sister, we were the only vegetarians in a school of about 800 kids. And it was a bit tough, I can tell you. Yeah, we had the mickey taken out of us rather a lot. I didn't give in, and I've never backed down since I was about 13 years old. So yeah, there we go. That's just a quick bit on a bit backstory. But look, what have we got? What have we got here? Some of my favourites. The old falafel, which I can never pronounce right. That's made out of the chickpeas. Little balls there which you can crumble up and put in sandwiches and salads and what have you. I like it in a wrap. I put that in a wrap with hummus. Something else I can't say properly. Salad, you know, tomatoes, watercress in a wrap. And it's a great little snack or a nice bit of lunch. So can't go wrong with these. Absolutely fantastic, real amazing. Then we've got the old hummus. That's the chickpea. Oh, one of my staples. Do all sorts of that. I smear it in the wrap as butter. Oh, you know, it's great. I love that. That's a reduced fat one, but you get all fancy ones as well. Some of them have got all sorts in them. So yeah, get down and get some of the old hummus. Brilliant stuff, that. Now we've got something new here. I saw that down Lidl. Tiber Temper. Original block. 100% natural protein. Original block high in protein. The original Temper block is great. Sliced, diced, grated and cooked in your favourite meals. Get ready to crank up your curries, max up your stir fries, power up your pasta and supercharge your sarnies. Sounds like a pretty versatile thing, doesn't it? Do all sorts with this. What is it though? It's an original all-natural Indonesian superfood made with just 3 ingredients. Organic soya beans, live culture and water. Soya beans can be a bit of a problem with deforestation, can't they? But I don't know, it's really hard to live a moral life, isn't it? But we'll give it a go. What do you do with it? Slice, dice or grate your temper. Pan fry for 5 minutes in a bit of oil, turning often. Add to your favourite meal and enjoy. Well, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Well, we'll give it a go. What does it look like? Pretty unassuming, isn't it? But we'll give it a go. I reckon that might be quite a new thing for me, I reckon. I've got a couple of these. It's all like £1.50. This stuff's all pretty cheap, really, compared to buying your fillet steak or something like that. I've also picked this up today. Plant I can't even say what that says. Medaglione. Plant Medaglione. Sorry, I won't say it again. It's something with mushrooms. I should have got my glasses. Fresh pasta with buckwheat flour with a mushroom filling. Yeah, well, says it all there, doesn't it? That'll be all right, won't it? I reckon that'll be quite nice. I just saw that and I thought, oh, I'll just grab that one. Now we're coming on to one of my good old favourites, staple one. Now you can buy lentils pretty cheap in a dried format, and you can, yeah, they're fine, there's nothing wrong with them. I use them as well, I've got some in here somewhere. Yeah, look, you get them in packets like this. Is that one there? Oh, that's pearl barley in there. There are some in here somewhere. I need to clean that cover out. But like I say, you can buy dried lentils and then you just boil them up and put them in soups and whatever, casseroles and shepherd's pie. I make a lentil shepherd's pie, that's good. But for a quick and easy meal, this is something that Aldi and Lidl sell. That's what they sell it in the other ones as well. It's like £1.50 or something for that. And it's a microwavable one. I know you know microwaves, but some of us, we live busy lives and I haven't got time to faff about sometimes. So I get these tomatoey lentils. There's a few different versions of them, but these ones are one of my favourites. So it's all right, you know, you've got the lentils, they're pre-cooked and they're mixed with some tomatoes and other herbs and a few other bits and pieces in there. You just have to microwave it for like, it's like about 1.5 minutes or something. 2 minutes to microwave. Now this is one of my favourite toppings with a jacket potato. So I mean, I'm a bit lazy, I will admit. My wife gets the microwavable jacket potatoes, but you don't have to do that, just get any old potato. But if you're in a bit of a hurry, you can literally have a really good meal for very little money, like that, £1.50 or something, and a one potato, what's that, a few pence, literally nothing. So you can eat economically before people start having a go at me. So microwave your potato, microwave that, cut your potato open, put a bit of margarine in it, plant-based, or you can have butter if you're not plant-based. Yeah, stick that on your jacket potato. Tell you what, it's bloody nice. It's a really wholesome, tasty meal. Very filling. I mean, lentils are the bee's knees as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it is what I've been eating these forever. And I really had the mickey taken out of me at school, especially when the young ones used to be on, if any of you are old enough to remember that. Adrian Edmondson played, no, it wasn't Adrian Edmondson, which is the other guy? He was the gobby one, wasn't he? But the long-haired geezer, I've forgotten his name, but Neil, or whatever his name was, he did a lot of damage for lentils, didn't he? But never mind, they are brilliant. They've been around for thousands of years. This is one of the first foods that human beings cultivated out in the Fertile Crescent, which is between the River Tigris and the River Euphrates, which is modern day Iran, Iraq, you know, that area. This is where the lentils first appeared. You know, they were grown by the early, you know, back in the Neolithic times when humans started farming and stopped grubbing around in the bushes, and they started farming and tilling the land, and they grew lentils. Brilliant food. Much underrated. We've got something else here now. Look at this. I saw this down Lidl. I think I've eaten these before, but I haven't seen them for a while. So, smoky Mexican style chili con carne, high protein. It's vegan. Like all this stuff is vegan. Yeah, that's vegan, and that certainly is vegan. So these look really nice. Again, good topping for a jacket potato. If you're more inventive, you could do some other, incorporate it in other meals. About £1.50, I think that was, for serve a couple of people with that, if you're not too greedy. I'll probably eat the whole thing myself. So that's really nice. What is that in? What's in that? Cooked haricot beans. They're all lentils. Excuse me. Chopped tomato. I should have got my glasses, shouldn't I? But no, there's all sorts of things in there. Maybe there's some things that are bad, I don't know. But what can you do? I mean, if you've got the time, you can source all the natural things yourself and fanny around doing it. I ain't got time, so I do this. I've got that. I'm gonna like that. I'll go with a potato or something. I got something else here, which, funny enough, I found this in this little thrift Proper Job store. Proper Job is like a little cheap DIY store, but they've expanded and they've got something called Proper Foods. And I saw this in there. It's called lava bread, which is a bit of a misnomer because it's not bread at all. A Welsh delicacy. Well, you know what the Welsh are like. They're not daft, are they? They know what it's all about. I mean, the Welsh are really the only indigenous people left in Britain, maybe, or maybe there's some Scottish people too, but as far as I know, the Welsh are the genuine article when it comes to the indigenous population of Great Britain. They resisted occupation by the Romans, and they even, you know, kept the Anglo-Saxons out. So they're the Celts. So if they know about this, then it's got to be something good about it, I reckon. It's actually seaweed, and I crumpled the thing up a bit, but really, it's really all it is seaweed, really. There's some instructions to make lava cake. I've squashed it all up a bit there, but literally, it is seaweed. Now, I quite like seaweed. It's proper seaweed, not like that dodgy thing you get from the Chinese, which is just cabbage, which they call seaweed. This is just genuine seaweed. I imagine it's some sort of kelp. I mean, that's really sustainable seaweed. Lots of iron, really rich source of iron. But it comes in like this little tin. It looks absolutely revolting, doesn't it? But a lot of things look a bit like that. The lentils look a bit weird. But for me, it's not weird, really, because I've kind of grown up with this sort of natural foods. I mean, it looks like a greeny paste. I put some on, some little crackers with a bit of tomato, and I tell you, it's bloody nice. I mean, I like that. I'm going to get some more of this. So that is really nice. I highly recommend. Give it a go. That's what it's called, lava bread. I don't know if like places like Asda and Tesco sell it. Not really seen it widely available, but look out for it. You might be able to get it. And I'm definitely going to get this again. So I'm going to eat that in a minute. On my mouth's watering. I'll have to finish this video soon. One last thing. Cheese is a big problem for me, cheese. I do like cheese. Oh dear. Difficult, isn't it? So, but it's hard to find a decent cheese which is non-dairy, but I am trying to cut back on my dairy consumption. I've really got to, because like, I won't go into it, but the dairy industry is pretty terrible. It's a terrible business, the dairy industry. I'm not going to shock you with anything now. Look it up yourself. There's loads of stuff on the internet. It's an ugly business. There's no way around it. So I am trying to get some different types of cheese which are non-dairy. This one's a little one. It's made out of coconut, which I'm not overly keen on. I'm not a big coconut person. I mean, it's never going to replace like your nice vintage mature cheddar, I'm afraid. But it's not too bad, and maybe I'll get used to it. I'll have to try and source some other versions. It's an ongoing business. The old plant-based industry, a lot of companies are coming on board. I mean, this is, what is it? What does it say there? Coconut oil. It's made out of basically with potato starch. I mean, maybe there's some bad stuff in there. I don't know. Can anyone tell me? Look, I'll hold it there. Is some of that ingredient's bad for you? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because, like, you know, some of the cheeses, I mean, maybe they're not that good for you. I mean, what do they feed the cattle and stuff and the cows? I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? But that's not bad. It isn't too bad. Have it in a sandwich with a bit of pickle, or sometimes I just eat like eating a chunk of cheese. I'm a terrible cheese eater, but I am going to make a concerted effort to cut down on my dairy consumption. I've cut milk out of my diet. I should have had one of these out, but I did have one out. Where is it? Oat milk. Oat milk. I've been drinking this stuff for years now. This is a Lidl brand. I mean, probably someone's going to tell me now that this is bad for me or something, but I've been drinking it for a long time now, and I do really like it. The ones I like best are the Lidl and the Aldi ones. The posher ones are rather expensive. A litre of this is about £1.09p. So, yeah. What does it say here? Ingredients. Water, 10% oats, vegetable oil, sunflower rapeseed, calcium carbonate, acidity regulator, potassium phosphate, salt, vitamin D, vitamin B12, riboflavin, vitamin B2 and iodine. Well, it doesn't sound too onerous, does it? But someone can maybe give me a little bit more info. But for now, that's what I have. Even my wife drinks oat milk. We kind of don't have any milk in the house at all apart from the oat milk. I suppose you shouldn't call it oat milk. What is it? Oat creamy plant-based drink, I suppose you should call it. But no, I highly recommend the Lidl. Lidl and Aldi are pretty good for vegan and vegetarian stuff. So that's about it really from me. That's a quick, isn't quick, I've gone on for 15 bloody minutes, haven't I? I better stop now. Here's my Venus flytrap, look. Well, actually it's not mine, it's meant to be for my stepson. We're trying to resurrect it. These are from North and South Carolina in the United States. They're a bog plant and they need to be kept in pretty wet conditions. They grow in poor soil. So I'm just going to end the video with the Venus flytrap. So folks, have a good weekend. Over and out. And I'll see you next time. Bye.